And we're live. Hello, everybody. How we doing tonight? It is a beautiful Friday. You know what that means. We have a collab session with Bo and the First Descendant. But before we let them on, let me give them all technology chat. We got Dragonwise. Hello, Dragonwise. We got Adam Bill holding down the YouTube. We got viewers on Kick. We got We're live on X. We're live on Twitch with viewers. We're live on Rumble. Uh, Rogue Raven Gaming. Yes, I subscribed to your channel and you said you were live today on Rumble, but you didn't. You weren't live. I was waiting in your live stream for 30 minutes. But please, next time, do not post links in my chat. All right. You want to post links, I'm fine with it, but you ask our permission, okay? Because I usually reserve that for guests up here on stream. Speaking of guests, you know him, you love him. He played with us with First Descendant last week, and he's a fellow veteran. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Bo. Oops. Oh, Throne and Liberty?
Play and about mechanics and stuff like that. So you want to just go check it out.
Hold on. Adam, can you hear him now? Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. God damn it. I tried to set up the game to be ready to go. I forgot. You also go from my desktop audio. I have not fixed that. Give me a second, but I'm so sorry. Try now.
Okay, so test. Can everybody hear me?
Adam says you're good now.
Okay. Uh, so let's start over. Welcome to the channel, everybody. We had a little technical issue there. We'll blame it on technical issue. Um, nice to be back. I'll be on Bunny tonight. Bunny is so far one of my favorites. I've done a lot of work with her and her looks and everything. So I play a lot on Bunny when I'm not filming. Uh, but anyway, Throne and Liberty is the latest game on my own channel that I'm trying to do an assessment on. I'm going to be playing it through the beta weekend. I think it's through the 23rd before I give a final verdict. I'm trying to give the game a chance. But there's a learning curve with it. So if you want to check out a couple of videos on it, I'm going to try and do a live show on it sometime tomorrow afternoon uh, for the third episode of it. It is an MMO. It's free right now to download. It's not going to be free when it goes live. So that's why I'm testing it out now. But here to have some fun, though. We're going to have some fun with First Descendant. I actually haven't played in a couple days. So
Uh
just
oh.
waiting to group up.
All right. I'm just noticing this on my end, but it seems like the YouTube viewer count's not showing. So just give me a second. Yes, we're going to blame it on technical issues because this isn't funny. Um, but we've had this. We've done these. We've worked with these before. Where's that?
What are we doing? I had to turn down my in-game music. It's too loud.
All right. Now I had an issue with my viewer count,
Okay.
so I'm just trying to make sure that the viewer count shows up. That should work. It happens sometimes, but right now it's showing my YouTube viewer count is 0. So I'm like, that's not accurate. I got according to my creator dashboard. I got 8 people in there. So yeah, but at least the kick one is working. That's brand new. That's
Well, we can just do what we did last week because I finally got the last section. I was the White Knight Gulch done on Bunny. I had to do the boss Pyromaniac. I have to get that boss down and then move on to the last part of the story. And that boss Pyromaniac, he's no joke.
mm,
I've attempted 4 times now, and all 4 times has been a failure.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know why the YouTube one is not working, you guys. I was listening to you, Bo, but I was trying to fix this thing too. So
Uh,
I do apologize for that. For those who can't see that we got you guys on YouTube, I can see y'all. I can see your chat. Um, Bo still can't see our chat. We're still working on that. It's a work in progress. But um, Adam, you do have access to the collab channel in our Discord. So if someone's trying to get a hold of Bo and you can't get me to notice, you have access to the VC to let us know what the question was. But can you hear my voice audio now? You said you wanted me to bump up the voice audio, so I did. Um, but in the meantime, since uh, we got done for introductions, I'm gonna go ahead and load up the first Descendant, and we're going to go live. In fact, let me write that note down and see if I can find a way to get our voice chat separate from the game chat. Uh, and yeah, I looked at that fiber optic stuff you were talking about, Bo. I'm gonna have to move some things around to afford that. God damn.
yeah, well, for a long time in the little town of Comanche I live in, we had it wasn't dial up, it's direct service line with Frontier, 3 megabyte upload or three. Yeah, it was the best we had, and I was still able to at least game on it. Well, they the company had discontinued the service, so the next best thing was satellite, and that was awful. You couldn't do any online games with satellite. And boy, you had to watch your usage like a hawk. It was just a freaking ripoff. HughesNet, I don't ever recommend them unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Because when they say no data limit, uh, when they do have data limits, when you reach your limit of your full speed internet, they'll knock you down to 1 megabyte a second. You can't barely even surf the web on that.
Okay. All
And
right,
so
we
then
got
they,
the game loaded. I hate the interrupt you, Bo. We got the game loaded, so we're gonna
okay.
switch over. You can still talk when I switch over, but
But
let's continue.
they sell these packages with time, of course, that you have to
God damn it, it
uh,
crashed.
that you have to buy.
The fuck did it do that? It's just like Enshrouded.
So when fiber internet came here, we everybody in my little town of 4,000 danced a jig.
Oh, I believe it. I didn't think about the time because, like, I'm never gonna be streaming online games. I'm just solely a single player gamer. But I like to explore maps and stuff, and most people want to just rush for the missions.
Well,
Uh,
I didn't think I'd ever stream either. And now that I'm getting into this and I'm getting, I'm getting some subscribers. I haven't quite hit 1,000 yet, but it's getting there. And
no, no,
I
but
was
you've
like, well, you know
gotten.
what? What can I do to improve the channel? I was like, well, live streaming's the next thing. So I'm practicing with you, and Lavistro's been working with me to help me set up for when I actually do a real live stream on mine. We tried one the other day and had technical difficulties, but I think we got it now.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Like, watch for sheets. They get better over time, but they can still like. I just did a YouTube short, and someone said I can count the pixels. So I'm like, yeah, the YouTube short didn't get a good high resolution, but the the games are getting better. The time, like we're getting the better times, right? So we're getting that going. It's a work in progress. I mean, my first stream, we were having echoes like crazy. And I was like, where's this echo coming from? So,
See, now my bunny, I like, with leopard that I used last week, I had him with, rifles and stuff. With bunny, I got a hand cannon, a submachine gun, and a scout rifle. I like the scout rifle better than the sniper rifle. The scout rifle does have a scope on it, but it has a higher rate of fire than a sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is more powerful, but I like the higher rate of fire of the scout rifle.
Yeah, I like this scout rifle. I tried it a while back. I like it better. Also, I just want to mention because some people may have not noticed my tweets and messages about it, but I have become aware of the supposed art theft on First Descendant, and we all know I ranted and raved about art theft a while back. I took the time and watched both videos because this is the third video of the series of Lavistro plays First Descendant, and I couldn't find anything. I now, mind you, I've never played Destiny, so I talked to other gamers that I associate with that stream, and I've asked them who've played Destiny, and they couldn't find this stuff either. So I believe in the Fifth Amendment, innocent until proven guilty. So until there's proof of actual guilt, not claims, we are going to continue playing the First Descendant. Besides, as a game designer, I will tell you, we draw from a lot of games, and if First Descendant is guilty of this, then Enshrouded is guilty of ripping off Fallout, Albion, Fable, and Minecraft. So First Descendant is still
Yeah, the way
continuing.
I look at a lot of dev teams, they take inspiration from each other. I mean, yeah, they're kind of competing against each other because they want sales, but they're all taking inspiration from each other too. So
Exactly.
you're always going to find some artwork that may resemble something in a different game. So
There's a meme. There's a game design meme joke about it that separates the art team from the game designers, and it's the Chad meme. That blonde haired bearded guy. There's this black haired girl that whines it. Like one girl goes, "Hey, I copied you. I copied your art. Was inspired by it." She goes, "You can't do that. You're stealing from me." And then in the next scene on the bottom, it shows two Chads, and one guy goes, "Hey, I borrowed your code," and he goes, "Dude, it's not even mine." So, all right, I'm on live. Let me see if I can get a hold of you. Let me see if I can ping
yeah, have
you.
you, have you seen the discourse in this game about Bunny?
No, I haven't yet. I've been busy lately. I need to get better at it. All right, I sent you an invite. I need to get better at
Yeah,
it,
I got it.
but I love.
There's
I will. I won't lie. I love Bunny.
Well, there are people complaining that she's OP, and with the AOE ability, they don't hardly get to shoot and all this stuff because it's kind of a mess. I mean, people are really hating on Bunny right now, but I love playing Bunny. But I haven't played the others as much yet either. But
Yeah.
I wanted to go through the story on one character before really started leveling others, so the story will be done.
Oh, hold on, dude. Let the players get a look at your character.
Oh, where you at?
I'm right here. I'm right in front of you.
I did I did splurge a little on that
Yeah.
outfit
Yeah. You
and
got.
the ponytail look. I didn't like the bob haircut that much,
Nah.
so I got her the ponytail.
Yeah, she looks. I thought she had a ponytail. I literally thought that. So this is actually pretty good. Man, look at that outfit, guys. You got some eye candy. So if all y'all complain on me playing a male character, you got some eye candy today. You can thank Bo for that. Also, Adam, make sure you post this link for new viewers coming in. All right, so let's see. Where were we at the last time? Oh wait, what level is your
Like I said,
character?
I'm way ahead of you on the story, so I'm just tagging along wherever you need to go.
All right, we can do that. Stop,
I'm,
stop
I'm I got like I said, I got to do the pyromaniac boss. I got to finish do that boss fight, and then once I do that boss fight, I'll be in the last part of the story.
Oh, you're way ahead of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I need.
So I'm just tagging along, to help out.
I am.
And besides, I need to farm for stuff. Some of the stuff we're going to be doing with you,
Mhm.
I need stuff that drops from the missions and stuff for crafting descendants and things. So
I think we need to go down
it
here.
helps us both out.
Hold on, what we need to do? Hold on. I need to get used to this. I'm used to the quest being the other button. Okay. Yes, this is one we want. Talk to the guide in front of unknown laboratory. Okay, well, where is she? Oh, way over there. Is that it? Okay, I think we can go there and see if that's true. Okay, maybe it's over there. Yeah, I could play off stream, but I try to give everybody a chance to see the game. I'm trying to promote it, so like I don't want to do accidentally do a quest and find out, oh wow, I screwed this up for everybody.
Well, that's right. I record mine, so I've got several episodes
Oh,
up as
special
people
needs
from the
child.
very beginning.
What do you
My
need?
very first episode is when it launched, and it's about 2.5 hours long, I think. So it is a bit long, but the game was just getting started, and I was learning how to play, and I take you through how to get Bunny unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, each episode's about an hour, and I try and uh, uh, I go through the quest and story and stuff. That's what my episodes are for up on the channel. I do the quest and uh, I show my screw ups where I die, the failures too. So I don't edit those out. You get to see how bad I suck sometimes.
Ah. So what did I have to come here then? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't look at the. Ooh, Thunder Cage. Let's research that. Let's research that. Let's research that.
That's the submachine gun I use on Bunny. Is Thunder Cage.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do the. I Gray is another one that looks pretty cute. I want to see how she works.
Yeah, I actually got lucky on Valby, and I got enough of the materials to craft one of her parts, but I haven't gotten a code for her yet. And I've unlocked Freyna. I've got her, but she's still sitting at level 1. And I'd been yesterday. I was farming a little bit, trying to get one of the first ultimate buddy parts, and of course, yeah, you're going to do some grinding if you try and do it for free. But I'm not going to pay $100 to unlock a character. You know the price of a crappy Ubisoft game to unlock a character.
Yeah. All right, I'm transporting us. You remember, you got the faster internet. I'm still on modern dial-up, which sucks. I used to give people shit back when dial was still a thing and people were still on dial-up. I forget what we were using, but I think it was cable or something. Before this was before
Well, that
Wi-Fi.
well, don't forget when you get here, that support droid go to replenish supplies. Going to hit that, and you'll get some extra bullets.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Let me make sure of that. But yeah. So preparing shaders. What the fuck?
Yeah, I love this hand cannon. A lot of people use a bunch of automatic weapons with Bunny, but this is how I envision her armed with a hand cannon, submachine gun, and that scout rifle.
Oh yeah, no, I can imagine that. She's more of a scout, but she's no sniper.
Yeah.
She's always scouting ahead, and my descendant was always telling her to slow down, wait for him to get there. And in shooters, I tend to be a bullet soaker, so I think I chose the right descendant.
Now, I did start with a shotgun with her for a little while, and it was cool. It kind of fit her too. The shotgun fit her too, but I had problems with shotgun ammunition.
Oh yeah, I can believe that. Especially like the rocket launchers, that they have, it's hard to get that ammunition
Yeah,
sometimes.
I got to get some modules that increases their ammo capacity.
Yeah, I haven't been able to do. I think for now on, I think what I'm going to do is at the end of my streams, I'm going to go through and do some research because I just realized I haven't done any research.
Yeah, do you know how to transfer level of a weapon to from a higher level weapon to one you're using if you want to keep it? Do you know how to do all that stuff?
Not even know that was a thing. I'm going to have to
Oh,
learn.
I'll show you next time we're now buying. I'll show you.
All right,
Oh
cool.
yeah, there's all kinds of upgrading you can do.
Which one do I want to? With the heroes? Yeah, I'm going to get the hero scar. I don't know why it keeps giving me the freaking sniper rifle loadout. I hate the sniper rifle. They're awesome. All right.
All right, man, you ready? Following you.
All right, here we go.
Don't be surprised if I come laying waste on just about everything with her. I'll try not to use my AOE so you can at least shoot stuff.
Well, you're good, dude. If I have to, I'll farm off stream. Let's see, where are we going here? This way? This is the other thing I hate about this level is that you can't do a straight line. You can't figure out. There we go.
No.
Are you here now? Cool.
Yeah.
I love that grappling hook.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool feature.
It just makes me feel like I'm Spider-Man, that's all. Okay, she's up there.
I'm not real good at platforming and stuff though, even with the grappling hook.
But aren't you the Gen X? Aren't y'all from the age of the platformers?
Oh, I hate a platform games. I played Star Wars: The Old Republic for years, and to get the Datacrons, there was a lot of platforming.
Oh yeah.
It took me probably a year and a half to get all the Datacrons because I'd get so pissed. I'd be on one and just jump and kill myself over and over, and you don't respawn where you need to respawn. You respawn all the way back at the beginning. You have to jump all over that crap again.
Oh yeah, I know that. I do like the RPG mechanics of Coder. It's actually, in my view, 3.5 D&D 3.5.
Love. I played Star Wars for the Old Republic for 13 years, dude. I played it since beta up
Descendant,
until I
I have
finally just got
pinpointed the
tired of it.
location where all of the Ironheart
You know, you
traces
can
converge.
come stand over
It
here
is
by
hidden
these.
within the facility of the Legion
Well,
of
I'm
See
doing
where I
Immortality.
am?
the
I can
cutscene right now.
detect a continuous
Oh, okay.
Ironheart. I reckon.
Let me know when you're
Sharon,
out.
I will stay behind and retrieve the cache of
Hey,
Foley's
where you at?
experiment records. I'm
Right
sure they'll
behind you. If you
contain
stand by
valuable
these
information.
are port spots.
I'll
Like
enter
you
the inner
can
facility
quick travel
first.
to these things.
Join me when
Ooh,
you're
nice.
ready.
If you open up your map and look at it and look at the symbol,
Yeah.
yeah. So you come near them, they'll open up like that, and then that opens up the quick travel for it.
Okay. I think we got a boss fight coming.
Yeah, it might be looks like a dungeon.
Oh no, just a regular mission. An operation. Calling this in unknown laboratory. Should fix it in 20 minutes or less. You want to do a public?
Yeah, you can do public.
All right.
We'll help other people out that may be doing it.
Matchmaking in progress.
The matchmaking is pretty quick in this game, but I think it's because it's still pretty popular and there's a pretty good population of people playing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, there's 3 bunnies here.
Hello, Alfredo. Welcome, Leonardo Gastal. Hello, QJ. Hello, R2D2. Hello. Welcome to the chat. If you got questions for Bo, don't hesitate to ask, and either I or Adam or Bill will relay it to him. We're still working things out on the collab streams, but yeah, sorry. When I'm still doing a loading screen, I bet you're already there waiting for my ass.
Yeah, you're gonna be ported to us.
I am so gonna get it. I'm saving it for a soundboard, and I'm gonna get a dial-up sound bite for every time we play it until I get fiber. That way, we just play the dial-up sound.
Yeah, these other bunnies here, they're lower level, but they're just killing everything with their AoE. Even I'm not getting a chance to shoot.
Oh. Well, hopefully, I'll get a chance. I'm at 93 waiting. 93. This is the lowest, or the longest loading I've ever experienced. Well, mine is Enshrouded. This is the longest I've ever. And it's saying preparing shaders, so I might have a graphics card problem. That, or it might actually be a stream problem.
I
Okay.
have to say, these 2 bunnies are annoying. The only thing they're doing is the AoE stuff, which is okay, but it's annoying. And I say that playing bunny.
God damn it.
Alarms disabled. Strange. I'm sure
Have
they
you
wouldn't
loaded
dare
in
do
yet?
something like that
Yep,
if
I'm
Corella
running.
Bandit
I'm
were
like
actually
sprinting as
here.
fast as I can over there.
For now, we need to stabilize the deactivated reactor. Turn on the coolers.
I'm like
I'll continue tracking the Ironheart
50,
traces.
like 100 meters away. So I'll be there soon.
I have to say, these other two bunnies are annoying as hell.
Now I'm 200 meters away. God damn it, you guys are going too freaking fast. But I'm picking up all this, like, drop money
Yeah,
and
you
shit.
pick up all the loot.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, I had no problem with that. Especially if it helps me. Let's see.
Well, you get crafting stuff.
I see your tags, so I'm getting closer. Like literally, I'm sprinting the whole way, trying to make sure. Like, did I go the wrong turn? Nope.
All these two are doing is using the bunny's AOE and killing everything. I'm just running.
All units transmitting critical operation details. From the restored Vulgus experiment records, I've reconstructed an audio recording that seems to have been made during the time of the experiments.
I think I'm
Listen.
lost.
The Legion will become greater through the Iron Heart. Rise, my warriors. Give your lives for Clipper. Stand at the vanguard for me, Houserook. I will stand at the vanguard of the Legion. Houserook submits to Lord Karel's command.
Yeah, all this loot I'm picking up is just crafting stuff for me.
Initiate the data inversion immediately.
It cannot be. Then these Ironheart traces are...
Alzarogue.
I see you found the experiment records. Seems I wasn't thorough enough with the cleanup. Yes, I am Alzarook, Lord Karel's vanguard. Born again, thanks to the Iron Heart. Lord Karel said you would come. I am to bring him your I'll be waiting, Descendant.
Damn it! So the Ironheart's already gone then?
So this is why the traces felt displaced. Descendant, in order to increase the accuracy of our pursuit, we need to access all the data on Vulgus units who were transformed using the Ironheart. You must defeat Alzarogue. Sharon, will you relay a detailed report of this to HQ?
Will do. I'll be on my way. Good hunting.
Nope. Really? Really?
A body bonded with kyber molecules is truly impressive. Very nice, indeed. Even more of our soldiers will gain new bodies through the Iron Heart soon. I'll have your rivals body join us as well.
It is over, Descendant. But there is so much information that is hard to accept. This Sir Oak, is one thing. But Corell has ordered for the Ironheart to be inverted. Whatever that means. Inversion. What could that be?
Upside down. Unfortunately, that's Bunny's thing, and many folks play her like that. Yep. Unknown laboratory. Alright, leave. Yeah, let's try to avoid those characters then, I guess. If we have to, we'll do a private session. I hate doing that, but it was not fun when they're cheesing the whole level. You there, Bo? Bo? Did we lose Bo? Oh, it's okay. There we are. Discord decided to reset. What is with Discord lately?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord decided to reset, and I was like, "There." You were like very quiet, and then I was like, "Ah."
Yeah, those other bunnies, you get some jerk bunnies sometimes because all they did was run around with their AOE.
Yeah.
That's it.
Why can't I get any Playboy bunnies?
I use that AOE when I kind of get in trouble, you know, when I start getting surrounded. That's just me. The other buddies out there, they will just zip around and use their AOE. They won't use the unidentified guide code.
Enough.
That's a lot of the complaints about the bunnies that I've been seeing.
Must be reconfigured in order to destroy the dimensional wall.
Yeah, many people play her that way. That's what Alfredo was saying. We're in the middle of another cutscene, but
You understand my vision now.
Oh, I'm already in Albion. It'll kick you out of the group once the
I am
thing
only
is over.
thinking of our research.
I'm glad to hear that our objectives are aligned. Initiate the data inversion.
we're gonna skip the cutscene.
Descendant, I have the results of
Things
the
are
operation
all
from
right.
Sharon.
Just the acting is
Alpha is
pretty
tied up
bad.
with an emergency
Yeah,
meeting with the Magisters.
for me, it's just
I have been ordered to brief
they're
you on the
taking too
follow-up
long to get to
operation.
the point.
Please make your way to HQ.
All right.
That's all right. They come over to my channel and watch the cutscenes
There you go.
because I got them all filmed. Honestly, my assessment of the story is it's not bad. They just use a lot of technical jargon and word salads
Yeah.
that I don't think they needed to.
No, I agree
And plus,
with you.
the English acting isn't all that great.
Nah. But the art is fantastic. I'll say that.
Yeah, I've got some great screenshots from the cutscenes.
Like for example, you want to talk about pretty art? This Nell chick here.
Were you looking for me?
Oh, no, I got Enzio. What the fuck? I wanted to talk to Nell, not you.
This is an important
There we go.
operation, so listen carefully. Excellent work, Descendant. This operation has yielded many results, both positive and negative.
Blah blah.
So
blah.
why,
Firstly, all
when
of
you're done with
HQ
the
is encouraged
cutscene,
by
while
the
we're here, I'll show
possibilities
you
presented by the guide.
what you got to do to
Although we were
raise the
unsuccessful in
level
our
of your weapons and
Descendant,
all that stuff.
just in case, I hope you're not disappointed that Jeremy wasn't punished.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
actually saw Alpha slap Jeremy earlier. No one enjoys seeing their superior do something like that, but I believe it was a more appropriate punishment than a court-martial. I'm sure that Jeremy has also learned his lesson.
Putting off what the?
You're still alive? I was just... Anyway, now... and... Anyway, what? Ah, you probably... All these...
Okay, now where are you at? Let's see. I see through that.
I'm over here where the researcher is.
Ah. Making my way there.
In that area.
Oh, that's right. I can't blood sling in here. That's gay. That's flaming gay.
Alright, so you see this machine here?
Where'd you go? I just heard. There you are. Yes.
Alright, you open that up. And you'll see weapon level transmission.
Mm-hmm.
You can click on that. And it'll ask you select a weapon for transmission. So you'll want to use one of your currently equipped weapons. So any of those weapons that you picked up, doesn't matter their quality. Any of those weapons that you picked up. So select a weapon you want for transmission, and it'll take you to another screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so any of those weapons that you picked up as loot that you're not going to use, it could be a weapon you don't want to use, it don't matter. If it's higher level than the one that you have equipped, you click on that and then hit transmute. But there's parts you need, of course. And you get those parts from this gal over here. You got to research those parts. So the higher quality weapon you have, of course, the higher quality part you got to have.
Oh, especially
So
human child.
if it's
What do you need?
it's purple weapon, you want to go to what is it? Weapon material? No, enhancement. There we go. The enhancement, the last tab on there, you'll see phase exchangers. Those ones that are in white letters are for, I think you could use those on the purple weapons or the white lettered weapons or the purple weapons. And then you'll need, there's another phase exchanger. I'm not showing it here because I do not have the materials to make it. No, the precision phase exchanger is what you want for higher level weapons, like to upgrade your purple weapons.
Yeah.
Or legendary weapons, you'll need those precision phase exchangers. So you craft those, or you research those, and then you go over to that machine you were just at, and that's the item you have to raise the level of your weapon.
All right.
So you don't have to keep swapping out weapons every time you get a new one. You get one that you like all the extra abilities on it and all that stuff. All you got to do is get a weapon of higher level with one of those phase things, and it'll transfer the level from that weapon to the one you quit that you like.
Awesome.
If that made any sense.
Oh, it made perfect sense. I'm actually trying that out right now. Let's see. Oh, don't have that.
I think it's really cool, so you don't have to depend on a drop to get the same, stuff on the weapon you're using. You don't have to depend on, random drop. You keep that weapon and just keep increasing its level. There's other things on there like tuning your weapon, I think. I haven't done any of that stuff yet, so I don't know what all entails. I'm going to try it on weapons that I don't use so I don't screw my favorite weapons up. I haven't tried it yet. Some of those, like the gold phase exchangers, those take about, I think, 10 to 15 minutes to craft, so you'll want to do most of that off when you're not actually on screen filming or live.
Yeah, I got 5 seconds for the phase exchanger, and we're gonna try to do that.
Yeah, those white ones don't take long to do, but like the gold ones, they'll take 10 to 15, I think 9 to 15 minutes or somewhere in there.
Yeah, awesome. And try one more weapon. Well, someone just look. Wow, I guess it's a mod. Someone got stuck on the floor.
Huh. It could be your delay, because I see her standing there fine.
Okay, could be that. We'll go with that. All right, 16. Where's my 20 at? There it is. No. No, 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 don't be that way. Okay.
You don't have enough of them, do you?
No, I'm gonna try one more weapon. Nope, okay. Let me try the last one. Nope, okay. So yeah, well, my favorite weapons got upgraded. Okay, that's cool then.
There's also something else. So you come over to this guy.
Where'd you go? Okay, yes.
This guy over here, and this is where you upgrade and level up your mods that you use. Enhance module. If you click that, and you'll see your Descendant modules. You got the module capacity. So every time you, I guess for lack of a better term, level up one of these modules, it'll increase the amount of capacity it takes up. See, like right now on mine, you can't see it on screen, of course, but on mine, mine is sitting at 49 of 50, so I can actually level up one of mine.
Yeah.
Which I might do. But you can go through all your weapons and do that. Each weapon has capacity, and of course, through the shop, you can increase the capacity or leveling up your mastery level. And but each level of your module that you level up, it uses more of your module capacity. So you got to be careful plan out what you do, because some of that stuff may be lower level than the one you're leveling, but it's still a very beneficial benefit to have on your weapon or your Descendant mod. You can also dismantle them, and you can combine modules. I've tried combining the extra modules I have, and it's pretty random what it gives you.
All right. Well, I just did all that.
And that makes you more powerful.
More powerful is good. I like more power. But you know what else
as far as the crafting goes, a lot of the weapons, the modules, and all that stuff, I don't sell junk to the vendor, weapons and stuff to the vendor anymore. I just dismantle everything, because you'll get good money as you complete quests and kill monsters and stuff. So I just dismantle everything for crafting materials. You're going to need it.
Something has
Everything you're not going to use for
Descendant. However,
increasing, modules and stuff like that, because all that stuff that you upgrade costs materials.
It would be best.
So all the modules you're not using and stuff like that, you'll want to save some to swap out for boss fights and stuff, because as you get
they're arriving on the daily.
Higher level and start facing the higher level bosses, damage type and your resistance will start to matter.
So many letters of condolences today.
Alpha let him off with just a slap in the face. He should have gone after his neck.
Descendants, the Colossi discerning Ingress. Although the stunning, but now Descendant.
Okay. Looks like we got our battle.
These are the big bosses. Which one we doing?
Says defeat Stunning Beauty.
Okay, so just to explain, it's not going to matter that much because I'm with you. I can solo that boss. But if you search around through that interface on there, it'll tell you the weaknesses, weak points and stuff you can shoot at. But there on the left, it'll tell you what their strongest attack is and what their weakest attack is. What their strongest attack, as you gain in levels, you start facing them harder bosses, you're going to pay attention to your resist and defense and shield strength and all that stuff. So you'll want to have a balance against their strongest attack. But it also tells you the weakness, so you'll want to look for modules for your weapons that do fire damage, cold damage, whatever their weakest resistance is. That's what you want to switch a module to in your weapons to do damage.
Okay, so weak point is crush, attack type electric, strong and fire, break on electric. Very weak, I guess the green's poison, I believe. Yeah, that looks like
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
toxic. But you shouldn't have much problem with it because I can go in there and I've soloed this one now.
Do you want to do private or public?
Oh, we can do public. I mean, we can help people out.
All right.
I usually always do public. The only time I've gone in there by myself is if matchmaking couldn't find anybody, and it'll put you in there by yourself, but it reduces the damage and stuff of the bosses. They can still be pretty tough solo, but I out-leveled this. I've got good equipment.
I think I didn't have any problems with the first boss.
Yeah, that first one was really easy.
I just fell off the platform one time because I wasn't paying attention where I was going.
As each boss progresses, they get more mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fine. I like the challenge, except for that one with the fucking regenerating shield. That was some bullshit. I'm glad they nerfed that guy.
Did you pick the right boss? Yeah, we got her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stunning Beauty. Yeah, I made sure. I looked at the quest shield and all that. Oh, finally.
I'm going to end up grabbing her attention a lot.
Well, be careful where you grab her. You know, you don't want to cancel the stream now.
I'm just saying, I do a lot of... My buddy does a lot of DPS, dude. I don't know if I have any amorphous stones to unlock with her. I should.
You don't like me. Yes.
Run around in the circle, pick up all your stuff.
Awesome.
And this is how you unlock those amorphous stones. And it'll let you know how many. And you just look in them stones to see, like what we got here. Special Lepic Special Catalyst Blueprint. I think that's for Ultimate Lepic. There's other stuff.
Let's see.
So even as you level up, you will still have to run these to get parts. See, he gave me Lavistra's Devotion Blueprint. I already have that.
Mm-hmm.
The pistol.
Yep.
That's my hand cannon.
All right. Ready to move?
Oh, I'm already out.
Okay.
I figured I'd go ahead and get a head start since it takes you so long.
I was hoping you weren't waiting on me or trying to decide what you're gonna get. 'Cause I don't know if that was gonna.
No, you don't pick it. That you open those stones.
Yeah, like
And
I had
that's
two
all
choice.
that stuff.
I had a choice between one of two stones.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if you were trying to
Oh, okay.
decide, and so I was like, I don't want to ruin
Oh,
your
which
stream.
stone to open? Yeah.
Yeah, but since you left, I guess I don't have to worry about that. So I was like, I don't want to be a dick because I had the slow internet. I want to make sure he's good. I guess I won't worry about that next time. I'll just pop right out. But
each story section is pretty much the same pattern. You go through 3 or 4 missions, do a dungeon, then 3 or 4 more missions, do a dungeon, and then at the end of that part of the section and story, there's a boss to do. So
Descendant, you have been successful. Even
that
if
pyromaniac boss of mine, what keeps killing me is he puts out these rings that grow and they move around. They move around pretty quick, and I'm having a hard time avoiding them. So I
cannot say whether
I
it
get
is or
slaughtered.
not, as we do not have
I
an
gotta
iron
figure
heart.
out a good way to
Nothing can be
avoid
proven.
them.
You think too much. We should find a heart and prove it then. I'm pretty sure there's one in Vespers. Traces from another Iron Heart have been discovered in a forest in Vespers. I've already spoken with HQ.
I'm gonna link
Let's
you
discuss
in,
operation strategies.
and we're gonna go on
Come with me.
break, or did you want to do the? Do you want to run around alone, and then come back, join back up on, after break? I just need a bathroom break. Say again?
Yeah, I can take a break.
All right, everyone, we're
Take a
gonna
couple minutes.
take a quick 15-minute break. That should be enough time for everybody, and then we're gonna link back up and play some more. So yeah, see y'all in a bit. We're gonna go right into the BBS. Watch the stream crash. Watch. Nope.
Yeah,
okay.
I think you're moving on to the next part of the story now.
Yeah. So. But yeah, no. As far as you were saying about the chunking, I've been doing that for a while. Oh, hello. Well,
Yeah,
hello. Oh, I didn't invite you in. I'm not nice.
Yeah, you make plenty of money completing quests and doing drops. I wouldn't even ever worry about selling anything to that vendor.
Mm-hmm.
You said something? I'm sorry. My thoughts
Oh,
were elsewhere.
hello, Freya. I might play as her. She looks hot. I like her outfit.
I've got her unlocked.
Sorry, I know
I've
you
only
probably
got,
wanted some
she's
rest
only
after
level
taking out
1.
that
I haven't done
Colossus.
a thing with her.
Anyway, like I said, suddenly
I don't
the
like her
guide
haircut
appeared,
though.
claiming
I
she
don't
felt
like
the
my
pulse of an Iron
girls
Heart in
with
the area.
short hair.
According to the now, well,
Well,
think
she
the
has
longer-
a long one, but you're going to have to buy it.
no other.
Oh,
When I came
I'll
back
buy
to
it.
HQ to report on my
It's
operation,
purely
they told me to
cosmetic. It
take
doesn't affect the
Jeremy
gameplay.
needs
I'll
me.
buy
I'll
it.
take your silence as consent. We'll head to the Vespers out.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I got the hair for Bunny with her kind of mini skirt outfit. It came with it.
Nice.
I think I only had to pay like 125 of those coins for it. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and do that.
All right. Ready to transport?
Yeah.
All right. If you're doing Sutton and Albion while I'm running around through the storyline and you want me to wait, just let me know.
I'm good. I've already destroyed my stuff. I was just standing there.
Yeah, we got quite a few viewers running around on Kick, Rumble, and 15 total viewers according to Streamlabs, but I don't think it counts Rumble or Kick.
Eventually, I'll probably do that. I'd start streaming on multiple places, but I want to get the YouTube one going first. You know, I haven't really done any live streaming myself, so I want to do a few on YouTube before I start confusing myself trying to set up on other platforms.
Yeah,
We've received
YouTube is my
operation
flagship,
details.
but I'm already
The
monetized on
Ironheart
Rumble.
pulse has supposedly been detected in this area, but it's impossible to triangulate since it's dispersed in
But I
several
only
directions.
made like barely $1 this month
That's
from
correct,
the
Dave.
ads.
I can feel it
Mine
clearly.
is
It's hard for me to
Adam's
pinpoint its
super
exact
chat.
position.
On what
Yeah,
platform?
I can confirm it is in this zone.
Rumble, I got
We were
40
deployed here to
on
find
Rumble,
one
40
thing,
subscribers on Rumble,
Frame-
I think,
Frame
and half
has-
of them are those
If the Ironheart not only is it's
people
also
trying to scam me
that's
to
one-
get me
the
to pay
character-
for engagement.
In
Yep.
that case,
All right.
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones
I,
that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
I get those. It's kind of hard
That's
to
correct.
ban
Enzo's
them.
sending the drones here
But
shortly.
then we get people like, hey, can you
That
follow
is
my
excellent
channel?
news. Let's begin our
And
search for
they're
the
not
Ironheart
like,
in earnest.
they're gamers. Like, I've got this one guy, he asked me to follow his channel, I did. Then he asked me again and gave a link in his chat. I'm like, no, you're not going to fleece my viewerships for your stuff. I'm like,
Yeah, I was hearing you say something. That
say again?
I said I was hearing you say something about that to somebody.
Yeah, like I don't mind helping promote people's channels. Like, you give me a follow and you ask me, oh, I'm gonna definitely promote you because you followed me and you're watching my stream and stuff like that. Like, or like if you, Bo, you and I stream together, so I'm willing to show my meager support to your channel.
Vulgus forces have been spotted in the area.
So, you know, I don't mind that. Just
this
ask
operation
me,
more
you know?
difficult. We need you to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone.
I love this hand cannon.
I bet.
These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
They have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here.
See, with Bunny, that AoE she does, the faster you run, the more damage it does.
Damn it. A high-level enemy has been detected. Prepare for engagement.
Well, I like high level enemies. I like a challenge. Nope. Okay. Well, I knew I saw a cred.
Target spotted. Danger assessment, normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
Enemy forces within the operation zone have been eliminated. Great job.
Yeah, you definitely went through this level. You already know where to go.
Well, kinda, but I've also got level 62 weapons too. But I don't want to take too much experience from you. That's why I'm using my hand cannon mostly. So I'm not throwing out a lot of bullets with my with my submachine gun.
Oh, that's fine. If I need to get more experience, I'll just go so I'll play
You
again.
can call me Kate. Don't worry, I don't need anything special. I'm looking for samples from Order of Truth units. The good thing about the Order
go
is
for
that they have a high composition of organic
But
matter.
even then, my hand cannon's one shot, one kill pretty much on these guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
Might even be able to get data that could help us with tracking the Ironheart. If you could, I need you to help me collect biosamples from the Order of Truth.
Although it pains me to say this as a bioengineer, we need to ignore ethics around how you collect samples from the Vulgus. Basically, eliminate them first, then collect samples. Simple, right?
See, but I thought that hand cannon
An interrupter is
matched
trying
her
to
personality.
No, it's trying to steal the samples you collected. Destroy the interrupter.
Oops. Good thing there's no friendly fire, because I just shot your ass.
I know, I was thinking the same thing too.
I'll analyze this quickly and share the details with you.
I made it to level 23, yay! What is this? I see this thing.
You know,
I know
I've
this.
done those things, and enemies spawn, I gotta shoot them, but I don't know exactly what it does.
I don't know either. All I remember is what you said. Enemy spawn and you shoot. That's all I want.
But it doesn't happen all the time. They spawn. See, they just spawned. Those enemies.
Spawn?
Yeah.
All I want to do is shoot things. I don't care. This is why I like shoot. I don't always play shooter games, but I like these types where you just shoot.
Scan drone has been successfully transferred. If you approach it, it will recognize your receive and activate scanning operations.
Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive.
To get one of
I will
Freya's
analyze the
parts.
geological data that has been collected.
This is one of the
and narrow
missions
the
where you
range of
get one of her
potential
parts,
entrances.
a chance to get one of her parts. I had to do this quest 14 times, this mission, to get her part to drop. But a different mission had a different part, and I only had to do it twice. Yeah, when you're ready to unlock Freyna, this mission you gotta do for one of her parts.
Yeah.
A chance for one of her parts.
You're gonna go back for the components. I think I missed one. I'll be right back. Yep, I missed some components. I'm pretty sure he'd go back, but that would be a pain in the butt. Now I'm sprinting back. I'll be over there soon. If I can get past these collisions.
Let's follow all the loot.
enemy has detected the waves being emitted from the drone. You must protect it so we don't lose the data.
Descendant, the drone is under attack.
No, it's not.
I'm using a scout rifle right now. To me, it's just as effective as a sniper rifle, and you can carry more ammo with it.
No.
You're not kidding about that hand cannon.
Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
This is Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
Meet me here, meet me there. Why don't you just meet me somewhere?
Yeah, I know, boy. They send you everywhere.
Alright. Okay. Let me make sure. Where are we? Okay, yep, we gotta go for here. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, I haven't checked to see if I got that Vesper shit.
That what?
You said it was a Vesper drop in that mission, right?
Oh, Freyna.
Freyna.
Yeah. Yeah, that part drops on that mission.
Let me see. I gotta see if I got
Or
it.
a chance for it.
Okay, let me check real quick. Oh, wrong one. All right. Quest. I don't think I did. I got get amorphous material pattern Freyna Rockfall Sterile Land. Oh. Well, we'll figure it out later. Okay, so let's go to this thing.
Hey, you may not have got it. Like I said, I had to run that one like 13 or 14 times before it finally dropped for me. But then there was another mission, I can't remember which one it was, for another Freyna part. I did it like twice and it dropped for me, so.
Well, so far I was getting lucky on a lot of my stuff. Hello, Dr. Kate.
What seems to be the problem? This place has been mentioned in records throughout history. And as the name... Investigation by the The ruins are...
Given the past...
This is the
Glay. Sounds like you'll have a lot to...
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface analysis information and intel on potential entrances to Aceves.
That's not far from my current
I'm
position.
sitting there reading the chat.
Clay, I'll go.
And,
That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth have settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the toxins they use.
Pretty
I'll leave it to you
interesting.
HQ will continue to
You reading
monitor
the
the
chat?
situation.
Yeah,
If
the
anything
chat.
happened to
No,
Freyna,
the
please
chat
report
in the
immediately.
game. Though.
Oh. I think I turned that off.
Yeah.
Guide,
It can get
just
pretty
as you
stupid.
said, the Vulgus have realized there is an Ironheart here. A Vulgus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
A battleship. Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
Okay, Flash.
Watch out. Movement on your right flank.
You can shoot too, I was just saying. I'm seeing the lightning off your footprint, I had to make a comment. Like, okay. Where are we going next? Oh, I see him. I see ya. I see your ugly ass.
I like how sometimes these dudes will magically dodge my shot.
Enemy reinforcements spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there.
Somebody was incapacitated.
Another wave of enemy forces is inbound.
I didn't know we had
Watch
someone
out.
joining us.
It looked like
Descendant.
they're
They
gone
aim to
already.
prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging them in combat.
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
What is this thing that keeps flashing at me? That's just
What
like
thing? That
it's like a diamond
over there,
shaped icon.
it's
or
some
something.
kind of, well, it's some kind of mission that you get from Albion or something. I haven't done one of these things yet. I don't even know how to start them. Maybe some in-game thing.
Yeah. Let me see what the map says.
Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. It's a void fragment.
Destructible
Destroy void
only by skill.
Well, I don't have chill, so mine's electric.
No. Well, maybe I triggered something because now I hear combat music. I guess not.
No, I bet if I find one that's electric, I bet I can destroy it. Then mobs will start spawning and stuff to kill.
Yeah, I only done one of those missions, but I don't recognize that icon.
Hey, Descendant. I heard Vulgus electrical equipment is obstructing the search operation. Vulgus generators emit powerful static. That's probably what's getting in the way. There is a solution, of course. I'll tell you when I spot a unit which has a high voltage fuse. Then you just need to blow the circuits using the fuses.
Damn, he just knocked him right out.
Unit with a fuse identified. Take it out.
Oh, he a chunky boy.
Yeah, I think this one is another one for freight of parts. If I remember right.
Second fuse reaction confirmed. All right, let's keep it rolling.
Bring it.
How has it spread this far? I'm guessing the infection rate at the entrance has increased. The bacteria reproduces at an incredibly fast rate, and it's extremely viscous. So it's almost impossible to get rid of. The target has been eliminated, but we need to look for another entrance. We won't be able to use that one anymore.
Whoop. Not sure where to go from here.
It's all good.
Yeah, and I think this is another one you gotta grind to get a freight apart. I think.
That's fine. That's perfect.
Did we get in on somebody's mission?
I
Yes,
hope
we
not.
did.
Oh well, we can help him out.
Enemy reinforcements spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there.
More XP.
Another wave of enemy forces is inbound. Watch out.
Descendant. They aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging them in combat.
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
Okay, now let's get out of here before we help someone else out again. There we are.
Descendant, your timing is perfect. I need you to defend the equipment that has been installed. I've identified a biosignal at the back of the facility that seems to be expanding in real time. It could be a pathogen spread by the Order. Neutralizing pathogens becomes a lot easier if we know what we're dealing with. Protect the equipment until we can analyze it.
Kate, please share the analyzed data with me, too.
Of course. See, I can properly assist you now, Blake.
Loading.
Are rising. Hang in there just a little longer. Well, they definitely know all the tunnels are connected underground, don't they? At this rate, Descendant, it'll be difficult for the equipment to pick up any useful data.
Operation complete. Okay, don't forget to share the data. This is Glay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about how the Order's toxins might affect you.
Looking at Freyna's route, I can detect large, quick pulses occurring at the place marked as the entrance.
Alright, so which way you gotta go?
That means there's a high chance this entrance is connected to the Ancestors' ruins. Let's regroup and go together.
I'm trying to quickly speed you up that way, since I got the slow internet.
I think I'm next to right call it a night. I'm getting sleepy now.
Alright, you want to do one last mission before you call it?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
We'll get through this section.
Oh, you want to do the whole section?
Yeah, we'll get through the whole section.
I was wondering who it was. It was you? You're here. It's a good thing I took this side. We don't have any setting.
All right. Hey, Kate, can you hear me?
Huh? Freyna? Yes,
Got this
I
door
hear you.
somewhere.
What's happening? Anything I can help you with?
Getting full.
I overheard your comms with Glay. You're doing something with the fungus, right? If we collect enough fungi, will you be able to make an antidote or antibody that gives us immunity?
Of course. Although it may take some time, it's not impossible.
Great idea. Kate, if you have any questions during production, get in touch right away. And remember to be methodical. You make mistakes when you're rushing.
Clay, that was over 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was back then.
Our objective is to secure as much fungi as possible. Let's hurry. If we have an antidote or antibodies that give us immunity, the mission will become much easier.
Okay. We complete that. Now we'll just point me somewhere to shoot. That's all I want. There we go.
Where'd you go?
I want to enjoy the scenery while they were talking.
In order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Ha! Just what I've been waiting for.
That's some bullshit. This guy's immune.
What's making? I can't remember what's making my
Things are gonna get very difficult for us.
Good job. The data transfer has been completed. All we need to do now is wait.
Trying to see if we can get some more ammo. Okay. There we go. Which one's closer? I think this might be closer. Nothing with that.
Those order bastards planted some kind of device here. We'll need to open it to find out what it is. But let's send it to Kate first and get her to analyze it.
accelerating decryption process. Descendant, you need to prevent the enemy advancing.
No shit. Oh, it's immune to me, but not to you.
We have to destroy the upper section of the device. That way we'll be able to find out what they're hiding inside it.
Yeah, I also got electrical movements on mine too, I think. So I don't know if that's made a difference to those dudes.
All I know is I can't shoot it, but you can. I'm gonna take full advantage of that though. It's like, okay, shoot that
Access
thing.
successful. Beginning decryption. I was able to hack into a section of the data. I've discovered that it is a substance administered by Vulgus of the Order of Truth. It appears to be a type of booster that activates toxins in the body.
Huh. They were afraid we would destroy this, so they hid it.
Attempting access. I will disable their security protocols.
Yeah, my gun has a little electric explosion.
It's been smooth sailing up until now. Keep your guard up.
There they are. I heard that guy. Couldn't figure out where he was coming from.
Security protocols have been disabled. Descendant, destroy the upper section.
That should be good enough. Great work.
Looks like that's the last one.
In order to create immunity antibodies or an antidote, we need to understand the type, structure, and reactive mechanism of the toxin.
Oh,
We'll need tissue samples
some
from the
lag
bones.
there.
Let's go collect some.
I want to shoot something. There we go. I heard something. I just love your little hand pistol cannon there. Just one shot, one kill. Boom.
Right now, I am using my submachine gun. It has this little electric explosion, AOE.
This should be enough.
Using the material you gathered, I've made an antibody that gives immunity from the Order's most commonly used toxin. But because of time constraints, I haven't been able to conduct any formal clinical trials.
So we're the guinea pigs. This will be an excellent opportunity, Kate. You'll be able to collect data on the side effects of the antibody on the Descendants.
Good to see you. Shall we discuss the upcoming operation? Clay, I don't think we should joke.
I heard you
What's funny is when you get done with the quest, you come back here later like I am.
That was?
Clay,
You don't even
I'm
see that
also
person
part of
that you're
Albion.
talking
The
to.
Descendants shouldn't be the
Lighten up, Clay. Thanks to Kate's
Yeah, I
efforts,
can't
we
see
can
the
continue with the
person
operation.
you're talking to, so as you
Clay,
progress the
this
story,
antibody
you
will
come
help
back
you
here
to stay
later, do
strong
some
for this
farming or
operation.
whatever.
After all, it
You
will
don't
give
see
you
'em.
immunity, and I've tested it on myself.
We'll let it go this one time. But never again, you hear me?
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kate.
Only you can
Really?
cue us for that.
Now that
Public
everybody has the antibody.
operation. This will probably be the last one, I guess, for tonight for you.
Well, for me, yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
All right. And while I'm doing this loading screen the dial-up way, I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Oh, I've been wanting to ask you, did you hear about the game Once Human?
No, I haven't
Analyzing
played
layout
it.
of the ruins.
I
I
just
think you
recently
were
started
playing
playing.
it.
Covers 40% of the
I think
entire
you were
area.
playing it the other day, weren't you?
A point of
Yeah.
note, the
Pretty
arcade
interesting.
corresponds to a single pattern, unlike the patterns of Descendants.
All right,
According
chat.
to the layout
While I'm
analysis
trying to
results,
catch up to
the
everybody
location of
because of
these
my
regions is identical to
primitive
that used
internet,
for tombs and altars.
there's a choice. We can continue the first Descendant solo, or we can play another game. But the poll is only on YouTube.
If I compile all of the data we have gathered, there is a high probability that
So after
this
we
is
say
the
goodbye
tomb
to
of one
Bo,
of the ancestors who died during the Civil
we will
War.
do what the chat
The
requests.
fact that they were laid to rest in such a deep location, either they were an ancestor of a high status, or they played an important role in the incidents related to the Iron Hearts. I've identified a Vulgus communications frequency.
I'm not that
being
far behind this
transmitted
time.
nearby.
Yay!
It will likely contain information we need. We should investigate. The Iron Heart isn't here. The Vulgus came to excavate the remains of the ancestors. They plan to use this to open the ancestors' vault.
I don't understand. The remains of an ancestor, a vault? What do you mean?
If the vault contains an iron heart, it may have been placed there intentionally to prevent someone from claiming it. The reason the Vulgus have extracted DNA from the remains is likely because the vault can only be accessed through a bioscan.
If that's the case, then the occupant of this tomb is the same individual who locked the vault.
That's correct. They must be planning to use the DNA to allow them to bypass the biometric authentication and claim the Ironheart.
This device interferes with the sealant. I'll restore the disrupted communication. Noise removal complete. Checking content. Sender, Enzo. He says the Vulgus have been spotted moving to another zone.
Have they found a way to open the vault already? Damn it! We need to get to that vault.
Wait. We should secure the Ancestors' remains and the data just in case. If the vault can only be accessed through the biometric authentication of specific DNA, then we'll need that DNA as well.
I have disabled the Vulgus data repository for now. I have also collected the data formatted sample of the remains.
Well, that's a relief. Can't stand it when things go according to Vulgus plans. Let's deal with these bastards quickly and get moving.
Oh, how the weak struggle to define their purpose. Humans truly are foolish and arrogant. Have you not yet learned that you are merely sacrificial offerings for us? Consider this an honor. Your flesh and blood will be offered for their glory.
Return to Albion to prepare for the next operation.
Alright.
Cool, awesome.
Well, you gotta do a boss fight next.
Yep.
Want to intercept battle next. Move on to the next part of the story. I guess we can do that real quick. Try it anyway.
No, you gotta. If you gotta sleep, you gotta go. If you're tired, you're tired.
I am getting sleepy.
Because I'm letting the chat decide on YouTube if we're gonna continue or not after you're done. But I think this was fun. I enjoy our little collabs.
Yeah, I try not to take my bunny running around killing everything. So you at least have a chance to shoot stuff. Because I could have wiped everything out with her AOE.
That's fine. When my son goes back to school in a couple of weeks, I'll be coming down here and trying to catch up with the farming. But I just want to play the storyline during stream for everyone else, if that makes sense. Because like I'm streaming it and letting people see it for themselves. But yeah, did you want to?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed. I'm getting pretty tired. My back's starting to hurt sitting in my chair.
Yeah, no problem. Did you want to? I was saying, did you want to say anything to the chat before you leave? Adam, can you put Bo's socials in the chat again? His YouTube.
Well, y'all, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. Wish I could see the chat. We're trying to work on that. So I'm starting my own stream soon. We've got a couple of technical things working out. We'll be trying it tomorrow.
Also,
for, Throne and Liberty.
Yeah. Sorry. I just wanted to point out for the chat since you mentioned that if you having a trouble locating Bo, if you join our Discord, in the Discord we have a channel called the Dragon Alliance where I share the streamers' information that streams with us. and you will get Bo's live stream. So I want to mention that before he continues on, so y'all know. We do advertise Bo a lot. Sorry about that. I just want to mention that for you.
Okay. But anyway, well, my channel I also have a lot of Let's Play videos and my Fallout series that I play that I'm trying to do the best I can to emulate a television show with that. Just in case you need a fix, because that Amazon Fallout show was pretty awesome. But anyway, I'm going to head to bed. You guys take care.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming in, Bo. Same time next week.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right, awesome. If anything changes, let me know so I can update the schedule.
All right.
All right, bye, Bo. Have a good night. All right. So, chat. What did we vote on? What did we vote on? Everybody wants to continue First Descendant. That's awesome. That's awesome. We can continue grinding. There's something going on here. Records. Mission report. Awesome. Just give me a moment. Let's see. Complete research. Instructor. All right. So I guess we can continue on. Well, actually, I want to do this. Get some of these quests knocked out of here. So it looks like we're doing First Descendant. One vote. Kick. Y'all can, if y'all want to go on YouTube, just say 1 for First Descendant, 2 for Enshrouded. Same with any other chat. I want to see some chats. So I'll give y'all a chance to change the vote with your mail-in ballot.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
I know y'all won't see the chat, but I do have y'all in my Streamlabs on a separate screen for Kick and Rumble. So I can see your chats. Just 1 for the First Descendant or 2 for Enshrouded. Or 3, and YouTube you can do this as well. 3 for Once Human. Okay.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
Alright. Looks like we got a while for that. Okay. Can we do this? Alright.
Would you like to use the laboratory?
Oh, yes, I would definitely like to use the back. Oh, you mean laboratory. Laboratory. I never get tired of seeing this power up. Okay, I see. First we gotta...
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
All right, that's good. Okay, okay, okay. Just because these red dots annoy me. Alright, where's my mailbox at? Is this mailbox?
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Just get to the point.
We've confirmed the transmitted data. We can use Enzo.
Jeez, why am I being called in? I thought I'd be getting some R&R. Making you work with crazies thinking they see a ghost. Nah, I've got other things to do.
Jeremy, there's an Ironheart in this zone. Have you forgotten that finding the Ironheart is the #1 priority for all Descendants? Also, since you've been assigned to a mission, you should conduct yourself properly. Continue to be uncooperative, and I will report you to your superiors.
An Ironheart? Oh, man, why didn't you say so from the start?
Alright, so we need to go to Sterile Land. Okay, Sterile Land. Sterile Land. Oh, way over here. Rockfall. Seriously? Okay, Rockfall and Sterile Land. All right.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high. Vulgus carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
No.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high. carrying fuse parts confirmed. High-level Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated. Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts high. Vulgus closing in. Request combat engagement. All generators disabled. Mission relay terminated.
Well, we're trying to do this one because I need something from it. But I don't know, it keeps resetting or something. I wasn't paying attention, JAR. I think basically humanity's being wiped out, and you're like a descendant of the ancients or something like that, of the first descendants. So. One. Come on. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 3, 22, 21. 15, 16. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to use the bathroom. I'm out of water. So I'm kind of getting a dry throat here. So, just a small 15-minute break. And then we'll continue on. All right. So, yeah. Let's go do that. 15-minute break. maybe that's the right one.
Let me tell you how I managed to come back from the
Are you ready to be shot?
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Bunny, I've been expecting... I have to... I've reviewed the most recent battle report.
Hello, Frost. Thanks for showing up on Kit.
What was it like coming face to face with Corel?
I mean, I barely made it out alive.
He may not have shown it, but he was worried about you. Alpha?
I was. And I want you to take it easy for a while. Try a different mission. Have a look at this.
What are these?
We discovered them when we were going through records of past operations. These ones seem to involve your parents, so I'm hoping you'll look into them.
Records about my parents?
For those joining in, we're playing
Grandma, when are
the
Mom
first
and Dad
Descendant.
coming back? Mom said she'd bring me a birthday present. She hates me, doesn't she? Is that why she left me? And Dad, Grandma, I don't want you to leave me too. I can't even remember what my parents looked like. When I think about my childhood, I only remember being with my grandmother. Why are you giving me this now? I'm fine. I'm fully recovered.
I think she's
I'd
got
like to be
ADD.
assigned to a different operation.
Bunny, this is an order.
Ugh.
It won't be easy to find and restore these records. I've assigned you this because you're the best person for the job, and I expect you to do your best.
All right. I guess I'll do it.
Good. Don't forget I'll need progress reports. And you can ask Nell if you need anything.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Ah, nice ass.
You know if I'll get to join a Void intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity. What? I should speak to the commander?
Okay, well, where do we go? We'll go here first.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Silver Kitsune, hello. Your entire feed has been flooded by all things First Descendant, and no, I get recommended you that I've never seen before playing it. I've been addicted to it ever since the early betas. Yeah, I just started playing it like 3 weeks ago. I play every Friday. You just missed it. I do a co-op with a. I'm a veteran and a dragon, obviously, but I'm a veteran, and I play with a fellow veteran on Fridays. You just missed it. We start 10:30 Central's p.m. But yeah, we've been playing for about 3 weeks now. If you'd like, come give us a subscribe, and you can watch us play it all you want. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Let's see. The journal transcript. Records list. Okay. Oh, let's do that first.
I knew my mom and dad were soldiers, but I had no idea they were involved in such a top secret operation. These files are pretty unclear. I need to find more operation records. If I follow the trail, I might be able to find a lead or two.
Ah, you were a buddy me, now you're Freya. I just saw Freyna. She's actually she looks pretty cool. I like her too.
I don't want to stay with Grandma. I want to stay with you, Mom. Dad, where are you going? You said you'd play with me. I hate you. And I hate you too, Mom. And Grandma.
Rockfall. Hey, I ain't judging. I would drop. I saw the made costume on some of the players. I wouldn't judge you for that. Shit, you know, you like the game. You want to do a little more aesthetics. It's all good. We don't judge here on this channel.
Get to the point.
Oh, I don't want that one. Is that the one I need? Did I get the wrong area? At Rockfall. Oh, yeah, Sterilland. Went to the wrong area, I think. Rockfall. There it is. Is this one? Yeah, Bo was mentioning the same thing. I have to agree. It is there's very little interaction for people unless you're doing missions. I haven't played Destiny. I won't lie. I normally don't play MMOs, so this is something new for me. I haven't played MMOs since the Burning Crusade of World of Warcraft. Okay. Void fragment at rock ball. Is that that? Is that it? That's it. I haven't tried any of these yet. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Pressed the wrong button. That's something you're hoping Nexon will address in upcoming feedback updates, making their worlds more lively. Yeah, me too. Alright. Okay, I forget how to use the skills. Controller. I cannot remember how to use the skill. I should be able to use the skill, but I can't remember. I cannot remember how to use skills right now for some reason. This info. Materials, quest, map, journal. That makes sense. Okay. Thanks, man. I didn't think about that. I could tell. Thanks for the advice. It actually helped. I didn't think about that. Her skill needs to require her to move. Let's charge you fully up so we can do the. All right. That didn't work. Well, it says I have to destroy that skill, or that pillar, as Bunny. Unless I got the wrong one. Hold on, let me see. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Void fragment located. Maybe it's this one? No, it says foot destroyed a void fragment. Okay, rockfall. Rockfall. Okay. Well, I'm trying to unlock the Frania components. And it says that he destroyed the void fragment. Look, first it said going as bunny. Then it said destroyed the void fragment located at Rockfall, which I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, void fragment. Let's see. Maybe there's another one. Let's try that one. Okay. Then let's go find this restricted zone of this sterile land. Okay, restricted zone. Oh, yeah, I am. Dirt. What was I here for? In for, because I know I had to be in. Oh, okay. Then I need to find that part real quick. Where's her records at? You know what? Screw it. We'll do that later. We need to get to Rockfall. I was doing so well earlier today. Who shot at me? Ah. Yeah, well, they don't show the locations. I'm gonna have to do that. This quest market for people who want to try this quest can't find it. Cause I'm that nice. When I find something like, here it is for you. If I remember correctly, this should be the door to Rockfall. If I remember correctly. Yep. Oh yeah, everybody has their own little unique play styles. My buddy plays with Bo. He plays with Bunny using hand cannons. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. Go. Ah, okay. I'll try to remember that. Thanks. Yeah, normally I join with Bo on Fridays, and then after he leaves, I let the chat decide what we continue playing, and chat decide, hey, let's continue playing for Descendant. So. Go. Reconstructed device. Oh, wait. Dirt. Need to go to Albion. Oh, not that way.
Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
That's done. Yeah. Oh, I got the code I need for the Frenier code. Alright, where is he at? I forget. Where's that droid at? He's upstairs. Yeah, I think he's right over here. Yeah, there he is. Right? No, reconstructing device. Where's that at? Oh, that could be true too. Then why is it telling me? Ah, derp. Derp. I'm derping tonight. Tonight is derp night. Derpy derp. Yeah, I was not paying attention. I derped. I derped. I derpy derped. Fuck. I'm trying to rush this through. the reactor.
Get out of the way!
Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, there it is, right there. That's why. quest. All right, let's go to the best first, shall we? Rune path. Which one's the rune path? There we are. What's this? Yep. That's usually how it goes, Silver. Okay. Let's see, I want to change my weaponry out. Let's see. Let's go over to shotgun. Go over to 4K sniper rifle. And the burning hound. There we go. Just because I need to put recommended modules. Confirm. Save. Click recommended modules. Confirm. Back save. And save rifle. Click recommended modules. Confirm. Save. Oh no, we played this earlier. We were playing this with Bo earlier. So I know I'm familiar with it already. So but I gotta at least try to make the attempt. You know what I mean? Wait, that's level 8. Oh, that's right. Let's go for this. There we go. More quickly. Yeah, here we go. Get close to it. Wait, is it right here, right? No.
enemy has detected the waves being emitted from the drone. We must protect it so we don't lose the data.
Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
Yep. Bo said he had to do this mission like 46 times just to get what he needed. My buddy. So if I have to do it 46 times, I'll do that. Where's start? I forget. There it is. Oh, I did pass it.
The scan drone has been successfully transferred. If you approach it, it will recognize your receive and activate scanning operations.
Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive. I will analyze the geological data that has been collected and narrow the range of potential entrances. Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
My shield!
The scan drone has been successfully transferred. If you approach it, it will recognize your receive and activate scanning operations.
Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive. I will analyze the geological data that has been collected and narrow the range of potential entrances. Descendant, the drone is under attack. If the drone sustains further damage, the precision instruments may malfunction. Data acquisition at 100%. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
Ah. Nope, I didn't get it. Oh, wow. Yep. Wrong way. Good. Don't need to talk to you. Good.
If it's new research, I'm listening.
All right. Well, yeah, I was focused on playing my main guy. And so I didn't really play with the other proficiency weapons, so I know my hand cannon's low. But I think I'd give it a chance anyways. So, but I'm also... what's this? Okay.
Humanity survives. They stubbornly continue to pursue existence in Albion, a final bastion created by gathering all their remaining resources within a remote mountain range. This location, once thought to have been an architect facility, is the perfect position for their final fortress. Humanity entered into an agreement with us, Magisters. We gave them technology and the knowledge of how to fight back, while fortifying Albion and providing them with somewhere they could survive. We also created the ultimate weapon for them. Or to be more precise, we have awakened the ultimate weapon for them. In the distant future, once the Descendants have completely reclaimed the lands that humanity lost, this place will look different. After then, humans will continue to disperse, to find places to call their own. This city will become an empty husk. The day that the last enemy falls.
Oh yeah, I usually
The day that
grind
our agreement with
uh,
humanity finally
my
comes
weapon
to an end.
proficiencies and stuff.
In
But I
order
had
to
this
usher
bad
in
habit
that
of
day,
focusing on one
we
character
continue to
rather
create
than
weapons
upgrading all
for
my
those
characters.
who are humanity's last hope.
The Brownbeard Tavern is the best in the whole of Albion. What? You don't agree? You're obviously new here, but trust me, a glass of beer is the best reward after a hard day's work. The best. What? Why do I love beer?
This beer tastes good.
My help. Come on, we're done for the day. Time to go. Where? The Brown Beard, of course. It's fine. I was drinking and sneaking out at your age. You don't believe me? Come on, I'll show you. First round is on me. And to make it even better,
Oh, that special forces that threw me off first. Like, oh, a special mission. Should have known better. That's why I'm getting tired. All right, guys. I think we're gonna start cutting it off here. I am not able to raid for YouTube, so I do apologize for that. If you like my content, you want to see more of it, please hit the like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. Thanks, Silver Kitsune, for joining us and watching some for Descendant. 10:30 Central Time Fridays is when we do this. If you're in other channels, Twitch and Kick and Rumble, if you stand by, I will give y'all a raid to a random channel as tradition, a random gaming channel, and I'll try to keep it within the current games. So, other than that, I wish y'all a good night. Yeah.